So a pizza delivery driver is suing 16 of his friends after they won $1 million in a lottery syndicate.
Oh. I mean, I guess they didn't share with him?
That's right.
Oh, was he a part of the syndicate, though, or just the friend group?
He's a part of the syndicate, but he didn't pay when they won. So he didn't give any money the time that they won.
Dude, you're not a part of the syndicate unless you give money.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm going to say, unless there was some weird fate where he texted them and was like, no, I'll get you the money tomorrow. Go ahead and scratch them. Or however the lottery works. I don't play that much.
It's numbers when it's...
it's just read out.
Yeah.
And if they were like, okay, cool, and they were okay with him giving the money later, then they have accepted him into the syndicate.
All right, well, let's find out then.
Okay.
Into the syndicate. So a pizza delivery driver is suing his friends who won $1 million lottery prize, believing he deserves a cut of their winnings. Philip Tsotso, that's how it's said, from Ontario in Canada, Canada, is suing for $70,000 and other costs after accusing the group of stealing his dreams.
Oh.
No one can steal your dreams.
The only dream you've had is winning the lottery and splitting it with 16 or 15 other people?
It would have been 16 other people, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he would have been number 17.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's bad dreams. Subpar.
Yeah, maybe more attainable dreams. So the group of 16 scooped the Maximilian prize on a Lotto Max ticket from Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation last summer. Tsotso believes he should be the 17th winner, despite the friends saying he didn't pay to enter.
Yeah.
You got to pay to play. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, it's kind of just the rule of thumb. You can't wait and see that they won and then ask to put in money
to be a part of it. But if you ask before, how do you feel?
If they accepted it, yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a gray area.
A little bit of gray.
Yeah. Well, it all depends on how the scenario played out.
I understand. All right. We went nowhere real fast. So he told CBS News, why wouldn't they tell me they won? These guys are like family to me. Well, money changes you.
That and maybe because the first thing you did was this.
Yeah. Maybe they knew how you were, pizza delivery driver.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell Frank, he's sketchy.
I will also say Frank is...
Or so.
So I will say Frank, the pizza delivery guy, is in his 40s.
Okay. Is there a difference in the age of the rest of his friends?
No, I'm just saying...
To put it into perspective, being a police delivery driver at 40.
A police delivery driver?
Did I say?
It would be the police delivery driver.
Pizza delivery driver.
Yeah, at the age of 40, you're supposed to be a manager by then.
Yeah.
Right, like, so he's,
So he's
really
probably
was...
feeling this blow a little bit more than the average individual.
Right. You know, so his friends all know he's a 40-year-old pizza delivery driver who goes, you know who could really use this money? Our friend Tsotso. You know what we're going to do? Not give him any.
Yeah, I mean...
As
we can't put pressure on people to constantly be just stand-up characters.
Right. But so I guess what I'm saying is, right, he put all of his eggs in the lottery basket.
But he didn't do any.
But he didn't put any eggs in there.
Yeah. He put...
Metaphorically speaking, he put all of his eggs
I don't know where the agreement lies with them. Like, there's a difference between a written agreement and a set agreement. Like, there's a difference between a non-agreement completely.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
So their dreams came true. Why should they steal mine? He's adding a lot of flair onto it a little bit.
Well, it's publicity.
Yeah.
Put some mustard on that
He
sandwich.
is.
Give it some spice.
Give us the spice is nice. So Tsotso has named each of the 16 friends in the lawsuit and wants to be named as the 17th winner. Defense lawyer David Robbins, representing the group of 16, said, Mr. Tsotso did not pay to play. So we deny that he is entitled to any of the relief that he is seeking, and we'll be vigorously defending the claim. In this instance, I think it's a dick move to bring lawyers into this, because now the money that they won is getting lessened.
Yeah.
Because now the lawyers are going to be the only ones that really win anything. So, and we'll be vigorously defending the claim. In this instance, he did not play, and he was not included. So claims he didn't always pay immediately for the tickets, which had worked on a credit system for the 6 years he had been a part of the pool.
Oh, no. Friend group's in the wrong. Friend group is in the wrong.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if a guy's been playing with you for 6 years and this one time he happened not to pay, but you ended up winning.
But that is only okay if he has always paid off his credit.
Let's find out.
Yeah. If he hasn't paid it off, then you can't really count it after they won.
Right.
Yeah.
So he says he had previously owed money, with his tab even stretching to $100, but he always paid it back. At the time of the big win, he had a tab of $30 and was told by the group's organizers to repay the debt plus another $10 to stay in the group. He says he replied offering to pay the $40 by the Friday, then joked, "Just take it out of our winnings when we win."
No, I can't. It's kind of like looking into the future and then, or not even, just letting it play out and then I'm like, no, I was totally a part of this. I don't think that 17th friend is in the right in this one.
So you're back on the 16 friends side.
I am with the Syndicate.
I am a part of the Syndicate now.
I paid because I mean, I'm sure it's hard to come by cash. He's a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, it's not easy. And he's always been a part of it for 6 years. 6 years. He's paid into it, and he's always paid his money back. And this time he just goes, it's just kind of like a fun ritual that we do. I'm not really expecting to win anything, but I'll eventually pay him back.
But if it's always $10 to enter in, and he had reached a credit of $100, that's 10 times he did not pay his friends.
Right, but then he eventually paid him back.
Yeah.
So he always pays, he said. And this time, at the time of the time that he owed $40 at the time. So him owing $40 to his friends to be a part of it, after they asked if he wanted to be a part of it and said, yes, I'll do it, I'll pay you back, or just take the money from our winnings. So they knew.
I don't think he should be included in the full percentage.
Here's the question. Had they lost, would he have been responsible for still paying his $10?
Oh, that is an interesting inquiry.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like he would have.
Hell yeah, he would have been.
Yeah, he would have. Oh.
It's only because they won that he's excluded. The fact that, but had they lost, his bill would have gone up to $40, and then the next week it would have been $50.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't mean to be wishy-washy.
Are you on the Syndicate side anymore?
I am not.
Away from the Syndicate.
Yeah, if they had a problem with how he was paying his tabs, they should have brought it up to him sooner or kicked him out of the group. But they had not. They would probably, if they hadn't won, they probably would have still just added on.
Yeah.
The $10 extra and had him pay $40 or eventually get to $100 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I would have to say, hopefully, the lawyers that these people are using is the lawyer type that if you lose the case, the other person has to pay the lawyer's fees.
Yeah, I don't know what the.
Because it's a bummer to split it another 18 ways now.
Yeah. So let's see here. Where were we at? So he says he replied offering to pay the $40 by the Friday, then joked, just take it out of our winnings when we win. The organizer then joked he would be charged a high interest rate. Ha ha ha. Friendly. In another exchange with a different member of the group, Tsotso was told he needed to pay $10 to remain, and he replied saying he wanted to continue.
Yeah. Because they were basically covering his percent of it. Whoever was organizing this was covering for him. if they had trouble with it, they wouldn't have kept it up for the 6 years.
Right. He says he only found out about the win on social media. So they knew that he was in the... Let me put it for an example.
Yeah.
So the Colts won a Super Bowl back in 2007 or 8, right? And they had just traded away their star running back who had helped them get really close and build this team to where it needed to be in order to be a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah.
But the year before, they traded him off to the Arizona Cardinals. His name was Edgerrin James. I think it was the Arizona Cardinals. And he's one of the great all-time Colts running backs. And what did the Colts do when they won the Super Bowl? They ordered another Super Bowl ring and sent it to him along with the winning funds for winning a Super Bowl, the bonus for winning a Super Bowl.
Oh, really? They did?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Right, and that's a stand-up thing because they go, well, he helped us get all the way here.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge the people that were a part of it and the fact that they didn't announce it to So-So.
They knew that they were in the wrong.
Yeah, by their
not telling him, hey, we won.
Yeah, it's like a kid that got in trouble. You see him hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what'd you do?
Yep. So let's see. The pizza delivery driver said he only recently left his job at an auto parts delivery company at the time, but wanted to remain in the lottery pool with his colleagues. So he sounds like he's kind of an F-up. To be completely honest, he sounds like he's a bit of a screw-up human being.
Yep. Yeah, it could be like that.
And he's usually a little hard on cash, and so when he can pay it, he pays it, but for the most part. So this $70,000, I have a sneaking suspicion, means a lot to this guy, and in 6 months he'll be broke again.
Yeah.
But
now they've got a entire friend group that's just ruined
their
because friendship with him. And what is friendship when it comes to money?
Apparently it's about $70,000 worth. This is what a friend is worth. So let's see. It was halted due to the pandemic in 2020, but restarted in March of 2021. In his court filing, he states the pool worked on an opt-out system, and he could not be disqualified without it having been communicated to him. So the day he found out about the win, which was announced in October, he had just bought the group pizzas. And these rich bastards are making you pay for pizza? Stop. Come on, that's low.
It's low. I don't want to.
Even if this guy is probably horrible, I'm willing to admit that this guy is probably.
I'm gonna file it into extra mustard. Honestly, I think he's putting a little bit more mustard on it.
He is putting some extra mustard on it.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know what else?
Yeah.
They made me buy the pizzas. And you're like, aren't you
one of them was a meat lovers. You know that's the most expensive one.
And they made me deliver it. And you're like, oh man, that's brutal. Yeah.
This is dark. No tip.
What's a tip between friends? You know? That would have been a great way to bring him into is to tip him the his percentage.
Oh, that would have been just a drop the mic.
They would have been like, he'd been like,
sorry.
What? It'd be like, you won. Here's your share, brother.
The syndicate has failed you.
But you buying the pizzas because you owe us $40. So, and then that would have been a beautiful way.
If only you were there as their advice.
Yes.
Their advisor.
If only. So he said I got online and was just going through social media, and what comes up, the same guy that's eating my pizza is holding $1 million check, and that's how I find out. So divided among 16, each member pocketed $62,500, and if he was included, they would have each received $58,000. So it's not even like you're losing out on.
You're still making a crap ton.
You're only missing out on $4,500,
which
is a substantial amount, but it's not. Is a friend worth $4,500 to you? No.
That, and now they've been publicly outed as just assholes.
Greedy bastards.
Yeah.
For $4,500. Because it's not like...
Was it worth it?
You're not doing it for $70,000. You individually are doing it for $4,500.
Yeah. I would say it's not worth it.
No, I would have said it's not. And you guarantee now that the lawyer fees are going to... Your winnings are probably at the end of this $20,000, $50,000.
Yeah, it's that lawyer.
is going to take a lot.
Got its greasy hands on you guys.
Yep.
But you guys gave him the opening.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
By being greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Greed begets greed.
Ah, the lottery.
Yeah.
Where you can see the worst in people come out.
Yep.
But we're always so excited for it, too.
I know. It's
Let's watch this person's life fall apart.
it's a twisted system, isn't it? That's why we love reality, though.
Yeah.
Reality TV. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
All right.
Hope you win so-so.
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 He's so-so, but he's so-so.
It's TSO, TSO. So-so.
Oh, so-so.
It got worse somehow.
It did. I lost all confidence.
We're going to be taking a momentary break while Melissa finishes her stroke.
All right.
All right, we're back. All right, that was okay. How are you feeling, Bell palsy?
Offended?
Yeah. Left side of my face is numb.